Hello, everybody. Welcome to Ladies Power Lunch. I am so excited today to share with you a very dear friend of mine. I absolutely adore Prati. She is a marketing genius. I'm going to tell you a little story about Prati. So I'm on the phone talking to her, driving through the Webster Bank ATM while we're having the conversation. And I'm saying something to her about marketing my business. And she gives me these really great gems of information. And I'm half listening to her and half doing whatever it was that I was doing. But I get to the office and I immediately implement the strategy that she suggested on the phone. And I have to tell you, even to this very day, that post that I made that day after having a conversation ever so briefly with Prati had the most engagements of any post that I've ever made on social media for my business. Ladies, may I present to you Prati? Prati, would you be kind enough to tell our audience what it is that you do?
But thank you so much for a great introduction and mentioning that, little incident. It always warms my heart when you talk about that. So thank you very much. And thank you for taking what I was saying and actually applying it right away. I think it's all about that. Everybody can give advice, but it doesn't matter at the end of the day if there's no application of it. So that's really is remarkable. So thank you. So what was the question? What do I
Well,
do?
who are you? Who on earth are you? What do you do? Tell our
I can get
audience.
very philosophical about who am I, but for the purpose of this particular interview, I am Prati Kaufman, and I'm a marketing energy coach. And what I really do is I make marketing really fun and effortless for entrepreneurs.
I like the fun and effortless part because when I start thinking about marketing, my usual feeling is sort of heavy and like, oh, have to figure out how to do this. This is so hard. How do you even get your message out to the right people? Are the right people seeing it? Are the right people hearing your message? You get some people coming in and you don't know if they are the ones that you even want to be connecting with. It can be really, really confusing. And so I'm very excited to have you on our Ladies Power Lunch Presents Transformation 2020 Fall Summit as one of our workshop presenters because I'm really, really excited for you to share your knowledge with us, especially during this time when we're in that post COVID landscape where, in quarantine, in and out of quarantine, a lot of us were really online more than ever before. We're trying to market our businesses in that way. And I'm looking forward to you coming on and talking to us and actually workshopping with us how to really enhance our digital marketing. Would you say a little bit more about that?
Sure. So, I mean, COVID to me had been, there's a lot of things which are not right, but it also has been a blessing in its own way because it really helped me pause. It was a forced pause, but I had to pause and really reassess because we get so busy doing and then we never look at the big picture. We get caught up in daily grind of business or life. So that was really good that I could take a step back and say, okay, is this truly where I'm going, and what do I want? So I did not change anything right away, immediately. I did not rush into things. So, but now my whole website is changing. I've got a lot of new offerings. So I really thought and made sure that everything I do is aligned with my vision. So there have been a lot of changes, but nothing like rush into it and I need to do this, because I need to really make use of this COVID. I did, but in a different way. So yes, it is necessary to reassess time and again, and not just during COVID. I think all the time, every 6 months, you should do that and decide, where do you want to go from here.
Yes, and because you are constantly reassessing your business and you're constantly making the adjustments, this probably came as less of a shock to the system of your business than it did for many of our viewers who might be watching. And so I think a lot of people will really, really appreciate the wisdom that you're going to bring because you've always been changing and you've always been transforming your business to suit the needs of your clients. And so I feel like you're going to bring to this discussion on the day of the event a very vital piece. We're all online more than ever before, but are we being online the right way? Are we sharing the right things? Is our marketing plan really what it should be? And I'm really looking forward to not only sitting and listening to you talking about it, because I have to admit something. I'm a little bit zoomed out. I am on not just networking meetings that are Zoom related, but also, we have to go on and watch the CDC webinars and the Medicare webinars and all of this other stuff. So when I see another Zoom meeting, it sort of makes me not necessarily want to go. But what's exciting about this upcoming summit is that it's workshop based. And so people can really come with their questions and expect to have some intimate time with our presenters to bring the questions that they have. So, would you be willing to give us just a tiny little sneak peek into what you're planning to talk about, how your presentation is going to go?
Yes, so I am really going to talk about building your digital, blueprint, and knowing that what you truly need for digital marketing, because there's so many opinions and so many things, but your business is unique. So I'm really going to help the audience to understand what do they need for their product and services. There could be three things or five things, but let's define that. Let's find what you need for your digital, and then really talk about lead generation, because unless you have business money coming in, it really doesn't matter. Then they say it's a hobby. So how you're going to build that digital presence and then make money with that. So that's what I'm really going to focus on how to continuously be doing the lead generation, both organic and paid, and
And
how they,
paid.
they, they go together.
Okay, that's really, really interesting. I think our audience will like to hear a bit about that, because a lot of us, we see the banners coming up and we see coming up in our analytics. You can, boost this post, or you can pay to have an ad or something like that. And we kind of wonder, okay, what is the better thing to do? So it will be really, really exciting for us to talk to an expert who can guide us in the right way to go as far as all of these paid platforms go. Excellent, outstanding. One more question for you, Prati. For somebody who might be on the fence about attending, they might be looking at different events and trying to figure out which ones to attend. What would you have to say to them to encourage them to get off the fence and go get a ticket?
I mean, I always say your events, the pricing, right, is less than a dress or a meal or so I don't understand like what is which keeps you at fence for the money you're investing in. Even if you attend half the workshops, let's not even worry about the whole, because it is people are zoomed out. Choose what you want to attend, but no matter what, because this is a workshop based whole summit is. So you're going to get things which you can apply to your business right away. And if you have one goal to just do one thing, take one thing from one presenter and apply it to your business, no matter who you choose. And I bet my life that your business will do better right after that.
Wow. Prati, I could not have said that myself any better than that. And it sounds so much better coming from you. Awesome. Thank you, Prati, so much for joining us. I'm really, really excited to really hear what you're going to be talking about at our upcoming summit. Thanks so much. And we'll see you on September 21st
Thank you so much.
virtually for our Ladies Power Lunch Presents Fall Summit. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Bye.